Good afternoon, y'all. This is Ryan Jackson from Ryan Jackson LLC. Hope y'all are doing good today. Hope you're having a good day. Um, Hump day, so we're in the middle of the week. So let's get into the topic for this video. Topic for this video is, unless you've been under a rock or on Mars, Steph Curry is officially the NBA's greatest shooter. Mr. Curry broke the record held by Ray Allen that was been held by Ray Allen for 10 years. He broke it last night at Madison Square Garden, the world's greatest arena, and well, many consider, including myself, New York to be the mecca of basketball. And he broke it yesterday with 7 minutes and 33 seconds left in the first quarter. He hit 29.73, and then the record that he broke was 29.74. 2,974 three-pointers. He broke it at the 7 minute, 33-second mark of the first quarter in yesterday's game against the Knicks at MSG. Um, and kudos to the Knicks for stopping the game and giving him his moment. You know, they gave him the ball. He hugged his mom. He hugged his dad. Hugged Steve Kerr, his coach. Hugged Draymond for the many assists that he has given them and screens he set over the years to free him up to get his three-pointers. Um, he hugged Ray Allen. I think he hugged Reggie Miller, and it was just a great moment. Great moment in sports and great moment for the NBA. And Steph Curry is a good dude. You know, he does a lot of things here in the Bay Area in the community. The fans out here love him. I'm a fan of his, and I'm a Pistons fan. Um, I like Steph Curry. I'm a huge Steph Curry fan. I was a fan of him even at Davidson. Um, I was a fan of his dad. I liked his dad. Dad was a good, serviceable player with the Charlotte Hornets and the Toronto Raptors. Dale Curry, and it was just a great moment for the NBA and for sports in general. I'm happy for Mr. Curry. Congrats on breaking the record. When the game was over, he had 22 points. He made five three-pointers. So he hit 29.73, 29.74, 75, 76, and 77. So as it stands now, he stands at 2,977 three-pointers made. He has the record. Um, I believe this record's going to stand for a minute, a good minute. The person that I could see maybe breaking it in the future, years down the line, is probably Trey Young, point guard for the Atlanta Hawks. I could see him possibly, possibly. This is a huge possibly breaking it in the future. You know, maybe 9, 10 years down the line. But Steph Curry is going to be the 3-point king for the foreseeable future. I would have said Clay Thompson, but given the fact that he's missed the last 2.5 years because of injuries to his knees, um, I don't see him doing it. I would like to see him do it, but I don't see it. But Trey Young for sure. I could see Trey Young breaking the record, within the next 9, 10 years. Yeah, Trey Young. If if there's anyone in the NBA to do it, it would be him. I would think it'd be Trey Young. So with that being said, yeah, so Ray Allen broke Reggie Miller's record in 2011. I remember that game because he gave Reggie Miller a hug. That was when he was with the Celtics at TD Garden up in Boston. They're playing the Lakers. It was fitting that that he would break the record against the Lakers. Kobe gave him a hug and they congratulated him. That was 10 years ago. And then 13 years before that, Reggie Miller broke the record against, I think it was against the Bulls in 98. I believe it was against Chicago. And he broke Dale Ellis's record. And 9 years before that, in 1989, Dale Ellis broke Larry Bird's record. I don't remember against who, but Dale Ellis broke Larry Bird's record in 89. Reggie Miller broke Dale Ellis's record in 98. Ray Allen broke Reggie Miller's record in 2011. And Steph Curry broke Ray Allen's record last night. So, as you can see, records are meant to be broken. It seems that it takes on average about 11, held it for 9 years. Reggie Miller had it for 13 years. And Ray Allen had it for 10 years. So on average, about 11, 11 and a half years. So Trey Young still playing. How old is Trey Young? 23. So when he's 33, 34, 10, 11 years from now, he'll probably break it. I could foresee him doing it. If there's anyone in the NBA to do it, it would probably be him, Trey Young. Yeah, man. So congrats to Steph Curry on breaking the record, and he had to do it in Madison Square Garden. Like I said, the world's greatest arena, New York, the mecca of basketball, the number one media market in the world. You have to do it in New York. You have to do it in New York. It was only fitting that it would happen in Madison Square Garden in front of Spike Lee, Tracy Morgan, Chris Rock, Ben Stiller, Dustin Hoffman, all these big Knick fans. I said Spike Lee, yes. Spike is the biggest of them all. I mean, of course, right there. He was sitting right there. So, I mean, it's only fitting, only fitting. I'm happy for Steph Curry, happy for his family. Like I said, congrats. So, and it's 29-77 and counting. So, he's going to finish well over 3,000 3-pointers for the season. Well over, excuse me. So we shall see what his final record would be for the regular season in three point field goals made. But it's gonna be well over 3,000 because he's 23 shy of 3,000 now. So we shall see. But he probably get to 3,000 probably next week. I mean, 3,000 3-pointers made. He probably get that next week. And Charles Barkley said something interesting, which is true. Back in the day, teams used to shoot on average. This is going back to the 80s and early 90s. On average, teams shot 5 3-pointers a game. This is teams now. They shot 5 3-pointers a game. Now teams are taking 35 3-pointers a game. 35 a game. When 35 years ago, they were taking on average 5. Now it's 35. And Kenny Smith said last night, come give it 2 or 3 more years, it'll probably be up to 50, 5 years, maybe 60. This is insane. I remember Bill Laimbeer was the best 3-point shooter on the Pistons, between him and Joe Dumars. And they didn't take 5 a game. I think Bill Laimbeer maybe shot 2 3-pointers. Joe Dumars maybe 2. Isaiah maybe 1. That's 5 right there. If Isaiah shot 1 even in a game, they probably shot 3 or 4 a game. It was discouraged. If you didn't kick the ball down to the center to post up, and Bill Laimbeer wasn't a post up center. He would shoot like a 15-footer around the basket, like a 15-foot shot. So if you wasn't giving the ball to him, you was jacking up a 3. Chuck Daly was having a long talk with you on the bench. Yes, indeed. Daddy Rich didn't play that. Now, if you were open and you couldn't get the ball to Laimbeer and you were open, then by all means take the 3. But no, buddy, you weren't jacking them up like they are now. And I remember when I played in middle school and high school, you didn't take the 3-pointer unless it was available. You kicked the ball down low. Then, if it was a double team and they kicked the ball out and you were open, that's the only time you took a 3. And only then, certain players were only allowed to shoot outside the perimeter. Um, I had a good outside shot, so the coach just used to give me the green light to take the threes, to take outside perimeter shots. Me and a couple other players, and I only took maybe two a game. If I took three, uh, that was rare. I took maybe two a game, and another player maybe took one or two, and that was maybe three or four 3-point shots that we took. And this was when I was playing in middle school, going into high school in the late '80s, early '90s. So it was like three-pointer was like your last resort. It was like your last resort. Now, you got guys jacking up from, you know, 5, 6 shots a game as a team, 35. And Charles Barkley made another good point that guys that can't shoot are shooting 3-pointers. And I think that's a problem because it's killing your team. Guys who can't shoot, who can barely shoot free throws, are shooting 3-pointers now. And it's like, dude, what the hell are you doing, man? Go down low, get a high percentage shot, a dunk, a layup, or something around the basket. Why are you standing out on the perimeter, jacking up 3-pointers? I mean, it's like, why? So Steph Curry has definitely changed the game. Um, like I said, he can shoot from half court. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Trey Young, Fred Van Vliet, these players, these guys are like they can shoot from deep. I mean, they could let it go. KD, um, they could let it go from deep. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens the next 2 to 3 years. And this record's going to stand for a while. This 29-77 3-pointers made. It's going to stand for a while. I could see it standing for another 10, 11 years. And the player I think right now that probably could break it in the NBA would be Trey Young. I could see him doing it. But what say you? This is just my opinion. What say you? Drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. Comment, uh, hit that like button, smash it. Need your support. And if you already haven't, please subscribe. Please, please, please subscribe to the channel. Please, need your love and support. It'd be greatly appreciated. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you already haven't, and please drop your comments below. Let me know what you think. We could disagree, but let's disagree without being disagreeable, even when it comes to things like sports. Let's do that, y'all. Till next time, y'all take care. Love you much, and God bless. I'm out. Peace.